So we're going to shift now and be working with Jake. What's great about working with young folks is that you can just have them do this for an hour, and they start to lose strength. They start to wear out these muscles, so they can't do that work, even if they wanted to. They have to find out where else in their body does the biomechanical strength come from. And this is why this translates so strongly into the Zen meditation. Because that's the body. As this is coming down, Adrienne referenced the fact that she was starting to feel the work here. And this feels it doesn't feel rigid, but it feels taut. He's working something right down here below the belly button, right? And the strength of this is actually coming up from his feet. So when you've been doing this a long, long time, the sensation is that the strength of taking up the sword and bringing down the sword, it's the strength of the ground coming through your feet. And I'm not being metaphorical. I mean, it's a great metaphor. But I'm talking about a visceral sensation. And once that sensation locks into your body, now it's just like up and down and up and down. It doesn't matter what weight you're training with. You're just up and you're down and you're up and you're down. That's the body you then want sitting on the cushion doing Zen meditation. Okay, so now Jake, I want to get the rhythm using the basic bukto. That's what we're going to be working with. And you're going to just be taking it over your head with an inhale, let it down with the exhale, and let the speed of this match the speed of your exhale. Okay? So you set the pace. Good, keep it coming. Now get the weight into that tip. Now that tip's coming down, the weight of that tip, the weight of that tip, the weight of that tip. Okay, same thing, a little bit faster. Take it up. Now feel the weight, feel the weight. That's too fast. Okay? Somewhere in between those two. Yeah. Okay, now just keep going. Okay, good. Keep going. And I want you to do now is I want you to soften your knees. And as this weight comes down, I want to see that. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to take this away for a moment. Now keep your body there. Do a zazen hands. Now do this again. We're going to keep doing this back and forth a little bit. Soften your knees. Here comes the exhale. Gravity, gravity, push up, gravity, push up, gravity, gravity. Yeah. Okay, zazen hands. Right, it's the same body, same torso, same relaxation. Right? And what's working is I can see it in your eyes. When this is working properly, the eyes widen, the muscles around the eyes relax, and the vision becomes larger. That's how I can tell when somebody's taken this strength away and they're using the strength down here. Okay, now let's set a pace. I want you to do a bunch of these. And the pace is going to be, so we're here, and it's okay, keep going. I want to hear your breath. Yeah. Good. Keep it going. Yep. Push up. Yep. Yeah. Yep. You're going to get tired. It's all right. Just keep going. Good. Keep going. Yep. Okay, you're bring your hands up high. Yeah. Throw away that left hand. Throw it away. Get that fly 50 feet out in the water. Yeah. Be generous. Yeah. Ten more. Don't slow down. 6. Now hold that position. Terrific. Don't keep holding that position. So this is soft. This is firm. This is where gravity brought it to. Back is straight. Eyes are clear. Heads up. Try 10 more, emphasizing the breath. Yeah, good. Push up straight. There you go. There you go. Yep. That's 7. There you go. So for you, I told Adrienne if she could do her singing for 45 minutes, right? For you on the cushion, if you could do that, find that in your body, what you just did in your body. Put that on the cushion. That would not be a wasted 45 minutes, right? You know the difference, right? You've had like sleepy zazen, you've had confused zazen, you've had my knees hurt zazen, you've had I want to eat zazen, right?
Gotta pee zazen.
Yeah. Right, right. And none of those really go anywhere, right? It's like who you are when you started is about who you are when you finish those 45 minutes. You do 45 minutes like that, you're not the same person, right? You can feel it in your body. It's that same thing. You're doing work, and you're not sure what the work is or why or how, but you know you're optimizing something, right? You can feel it. Terrific. Okay. So to wrap up, it'd be hard to say anything more than what you saw as Adrienne finished and as Jake finished, is that they demonstrated in their own way, using something natural to their own body, how to use this kind of motion. Seemingly completely artificial. As I said, what does swords have to do with Zen meditation? What it has to do is that certain use of breath and gravity, that you're trying to wake up in your body, and as Jake said, you're taking away all the extraneous movement. You're getting rid of the stuff that you don't need, and you're stripping it down till all that's left is breath and gravity. That's what you want.